It wasn't just me, but I really wanted to drop out after the first year of uni, but I persevered and I'm really glad that I did it.
A lot of new terminology to learn in some of the subjects I hadn't been exposed to before.
Some concepts in science were a bit challenging for me.
The transition from high school to university study and teaching style was very different, and it took some time to get used to and to adapt.
Time management and engagement with studies sometimes.
Not having background knowledge in a few subjects made it a little bit difficult.
It's really different to communicate using UTS Online and UTS email all the time.
I found that undertaking 4 subjects at once was quite difficult, and also the ability to self-study as opposed to high school.
Transitioning through high school to university has been an interesting experience.
I personally really struggle with the freedom that I had. Instead of having to go to 5 periods a day, I had the freedom to do whatever I wanted, and that included not studying and not working hard at the course content that I had.
The shift from spoon-fed to self-driven learning.
Though looking back, the reason it was hard is because I didn't yet understand how to study properly. Over the years, I have developed a better studying habits, and this helped me to understand the content and grasp the subjects better and help me to succeed in my studies.
By utilising the many peer teaching services that the university offers.
I needed to go over the contents again, and I found that easily on UTS Online.
I just looked on UTS Online and tried to get as much information on the subject as possible. I also tried out UPass sessions, which helped me a lot with chemistry. For socialising, I joined a bunch of university clubs and made some great friends who I still keep in touch with, because even if we don't share any classes together, we still meet up every now and then at club events.
It's really important to visualize yourself as a future scientist.
Making study groups that try and work around the difficult content was really helpful, and timetabling I just had to deal with having a bad schedule.
Making a habit of checking my emails every day.
Taking responsibility in my learning and my achievements.
Realizing that the person in control is yourself. At university, if you don't want to learn, no one will force you. Instead, you must be proactive and continue to do the work throughout the year and not just expect to do well.
I had to impose discipline on myself to make sure that I attend all of the sessions and all of the tutorials that have been allocated, but also made friends, and if they were at the tutorials, then I should probably go too. It was good that I wanted to see them as well.
I overcame these challenges by creating a plan for myself. I followed through with that plan every single week just so I could get my tutorial work and my lecture reading done so that I could learn in the best way possible.